Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this video I'm going to be showcasing my Italian variants. I was asked by a viewer how many I had, and I thought this would be a better idea just to group them all together and then do a video on them. The interesting thing about the Italian variants is they were made by Gig. They do actually change the name, and they were made and they used exactly the same packaging as Takara. Some of these are mint in seal box and some of these are just mint in box, and some of these you'll have seen on other videos. I think this will be a good reference point for myself as well, to go back and have a look at over the years as we see my collection expand. So I'm going to start at the top. Some of these boxes are empty, and that's because obviously you've seen the figures, they're out on display. I'm not going to attempt all of the names that they've changed them to, but as I say, if you have a look on the boxes, you can see they also say Takara as well on the bottom right corner there, as well as Gig. So they're using, as I say, the same packaging as Takara. They use the same number system as well, so the C stands for Cybertrons, so there's your Autobots, and the D will stand for Destrons when we come along to that, if they've got it on. So there you see they're all Gig. Some of them are quite easy names to pronounce, so obviously Groove is just Chips, Skydive is Log, Slingshot is Vertic. As I say, some of them though I'm not going to attempt to translate or even pronounce, shall we say. So we're coming down. There's some of the Technobots, and there we are, see they're all still C. Into Breakdown at the bottom, but he's now known as Camino. There's the Defensor gift set, again Gig. The Italian Gig Devastator. Okay, obviously these ones are all mint and seal card, and these are, as you see, Turbo Masters and Predators. Just barely made it into the Generation 1 continuity before Generation 2. And they are all mint on seal card, as you can see. I'm going to be doing a few videos on them individually shortly. Right, coming down to some more of the individual boxes. I've got lots of these individual boxes. I prefer them much more to the mint on seal card. That's why you'll see lots of them in my collection. So scrolling along again, we've got Technobots, we've got Protectobots, Terracons. There's another Stunticon. And as I say, they're all mixed. I've got two versions, funnily enough, of the Throttlebot here. There's a Throttlebot in the little box. That's, again, the Takara packaging. It says Takara on the bottom right hand side. But then here's the standard gold card versions that you're probably more used to seeing. Continuing along, this is Hound. I've still not done a video on him, but he's mint in seal box. And then, of course, we've got Onslaught. They've changed the name to Destroyer. And I've already touched on Hotspot before, and his name's Drago. As I say, especially on these boxes, have a look. They changed it to Transformer instead of Transformers. That's one, obviously, the biggest differences. And then the final one I've got there is the Pretender, and as I say, he's now called Ursus. So as I say, this at the moment is all my Gig collection, and again, it'll be nice to look back on this, see how much it expands or grows. And what I've done now then is I've had a chance to turn the boxes around, just so we can have a look at some of the back of the packaging. So these are the back of the boxes of the Constructicons, and I think that artwork there is fantastic. There you go. So you've got Devastator, obviously, versus the Dinobots, and of course there's a red tracks there in the background again. He shouldn't really be there. Scrolling along, there's the Metroplex battle scene, obviously from 86 on most of the usual normal boxes, and that's just a different version you can see there. We've now got Triptychon and Metroplex again, but this time they are in their robot mode. So again, great battle scenes on the big gift sets as well. It's the standard, as I say, battle scenes. There's the Metroplex and Triptychon standard one you've seen, and there's the Dinobots, the other battle scene with the Dinobots, Jetfire and Shockwave in. Another thing quickly to point out while we're looking at the Italian variants is inside the packaging they didn't really come with the firing missiles. They all came with the stoppers rather, as I said, than the firing missiles with them all. So that's your main differences. As I say, the artwork on the back is brilliant. Again, that's mainly courtesy to Takara though. So there we have it. That is my entire Gig collection for now. Hope you enjoyed looking at it. Subscribe for more.